A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Volvo Christian, and finally welcome to Luleå. I'm here with Volvo Car and Volvo Car Norway for the big winter drive. Primarily starring the EX30, that is the main attraction. We're going to test the EX30 single motor extended range out on the test track over here. We also got a couple of twin versions, and then at the far left we got a little bonus. That is the Model 25 EX40 Twin Performance. I'm super excited to get to try these out on the track and maybe do some skids and test the slalom loop. We're up in far north, the cold Luleå. We took like 1.5 hours to drive. I can probably overlay some clips, some B-roll from that trip today. Pretty awesome and sweet scenery along the way. And we were driving in like 6 or 7 EX30s. So pretty cool with that EX30 convoy. But I'm going to show you also now the cars we got on display here. Basically, EX30s in almost every single color. And the main attraction today are obviously the EX30 out on the ice track over here, but also we got a little bonus guest, the new EX40. And here it's finished off in the black edition version. I'm going to take both of these cars out on the test track. They have two different loops. They have one handling track at about 4 kilometers, and they also have a slalom track over there. I'm going to take out both of these cars and I'm going to overlay the clips from each one in this video. I hope the video clips have turned out good. My focus today was just to have fun and enjoy myself and learning to drive on ice. First time I'm doing this. I never driven on ice before, so this was quite the experience, and the learning curve was pretty steep. I had 2 or 3 incidents where I had a little complete spin, but that's the way you learn. You have to push it to its limits, my own limits, and also the car's limits to see, and also the track limits. It was various conditions out on the track. Some parts were really slippery, but I had a lot of fun, so I'm going to overlay some driving sequence in this video here, so I hope you will enjoy it. What the fuck, man?
Wifi, hvorfor har du wifi her da?
Jo, de har ikke alle jævlig svært antenne.
Hello, I am Volvo Christian!
Get that stupid face. Okay, so now it's time for the slalom loop. We're driving a twin version. Yeah, let's go. 10 and 2, ESC off. Okay, Kris, are you ready?
Okay, remember your grip, Christian.
10 and 2.
10 and 2.
I like to do the 12 o'clock.
9 and 3.
9 and 3. Or what did you say earlier? The 6 and 9?
Yeah. 6 and 9. The good old
classy
6 and 9.
Oh, this is so much fun. Oh.
Does this feel much better than the real driver?
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm going to shut up now because I actually don't have a mic, so...
You don't have a mic, but... Moose test! Yeah, very good control. And this is even with ESC off. That was quite surprising. Was it skill or was it luck? I don't know. Okay, now this is the fast track.
Well, somebody went around over there, so I think it was skill.
Yeah, thank you, man. Okay, now it's the fast track. Okay, focus, focus. This is the first time I'm actually driving on ice, so Kris is a semi-pro. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we are sliding. Big turns. Okay, moose test in 60 or 70. Give or takes. Okay, are you ready? Look at that slide. Fucking amazing. Okay, Kris, are we gonna do a little driver exchange? Do you want to try?
I can try. I can try.
You can drive. He drives like a maniac. That's the Norwegian style. Okay.
Like that. A clam.
A clam.
Okay, let's go. Put it in drive and let's do ESC off.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is, as you said, the twin performance, and this to me feels a lot more positive. It is much more eager to change direction than the rear wheel drive version. It just lets you play a lot more, and also even off throttle, it just lets you rotate more, and there seems to be different tuning on the ESC on this car where it just lets you play a little bit more. It just gives you much more angles. And actually you can throttle out of the turn like there, and then into the elk test. Drifting. I mean, this is so much more playful. I mean, there's a night and day difference between the single motor version and this twin performance. Okay, maybe we can really upset this car. Let's do the fast course, the blue lines. Okay, you ready? From a standstill, let's go full throttle. And actually, the whole car steps sideways because it just spins all four wheels. Yeah, look at this. Wow, this is much more fun. But we're going a little bit too wide. We have, look at that. We're going drift sideways. Yeah, okay, now let's actually power onto throttle. Look at that. This is so much better than the rear wheel drivers. Let's see if we can, but it's still, I mean, it won't let you play 100%. Let's do the elk test. 60. Yeah. And then dab the brakes. And then turn. Yeah. Actually, yeah, really nice. Really nice. I am impressed by the way this drives, especially compared to the rear wheel drive version.
So we're back in the EX30 twin for the final slalom test. We have ESC off. You see, this is a lot more playful than the bigger brother EX40. This lets you almost power out of the drift, but on the top end, if your steering wheel angle or car angle are too wide, then the ESC will engage and control it. Oh, pretty sweet angle I've got there. Oh, look at this driving, almost like a pro. Oh, this is hysterical fun. God damn. Oh, wide angle, wide. Good. And now it's a fast track. I'm going out on the handling track afterwards. I need one more go on the handling track. But honestly, the EX40 are a disappointment on this track. This is not where it belongs. The EX30, however, or if you could see this, oh, slightly losing it there, getting it back. Let's see. Ah, losing it. Yeah. But yeah, really playful character. Too much. Going wide. Okay, we're gonna do the moose test. Let's see, 60. Hold on the brakes. Cut in. It's actually quite interesting that the seat belts won't pull you, even with a pretty steep angle. They won't correct you like the EX40 does. I'm doing one more loop. The other guys are just talking. So you're now joining me on a little driving sequence with the EX30 twin performance. I'm currently driving in performance mode. I got the ESC turned completely off. I've taken 2 laps around the track. Pretty awesome, awesome loops. One of actually the best one the whole day. I'm getting constantly better and better to handle the car and also the track. And I will just take you on a little bonus round because the other people are eating and chilling. I talked to an interior designer earlier and recorded some videos, but I just wanted to experience it more. And oh, yeah, pretty good. And the EX30 is such a pleasure to drive on track. If you have the experience, or if you have the opportunity to try this on track, highly recommend it, especially the twin version. Because as I talked about in the previous video, we have to do it slightly slower here on this stretch here. The twin are actually the one to go for. Both of the single motor extended range and the twin has an ESC disconnect button. It says ESC off, but it's not completely off. It will intervene. But on the rear wheel drive single motor, this extended range, then the ESC will actually intervene at an earlier stage. And since you only have 272 horsepower, you don't got much left when the ESC intervenes. But here on the twin with 428 horsepower, the ESC intervenes later. So it lets you get a much wider angle on your car and on the steering wheel lock, even at a good speed, before the ESC will intervene. And now I'm not only doing like 45 at this corner here, but I'm really enjoying myself in the EX30. This is probably the best Volvo, but then again, I have only driven this one on track. We're now approaching a 90-degree turn. If I now try to flow it in, yeah, I got full speed now. And here is where I wanted to, when you have understeer, if you want to power out on the oversteer, but it's not possible because the ESC will intervene. But as I said, this is the funnest Volvo experience I've had. And I've owned a S60 Polestar Engineer. We have to do this on this side. Was a little watering hole there. I've owned a S60 Polestar Engineer. Sadly, I haven't gotten the experience to take it on track, because when I had it, I was supposed to attend a track event, but sadly I couldn't get the time off work to attend that event, so I couldn't attend. So this is the first and only experience I've had with Volvo on ice. So I'm not quite sure how the S60 Polestar Engineered will behave, but this EX30, my God, I'm impressed. I'm so impressed by how much speed you can carry through the corners, even with ESC off. I'm not sure if it's skill or if it's the car. It was a pretty steep learning curve today. I had like 2 360 spins in the beginning of the day, but now I'm just getting better and better. More experience with the car, more experience with the track and the surface, and also my confidence are probably increasing. But now I'm alone, no pressure from anyone. All the people are just chilling in these tents, eating. I'm not actually that hungry right now. I just want to experience this, because how often do I get the opportunity to do this? Never. And now I can also have you with me. Pretty fun. Oh, we're not going to lose it here. No. This is so much fun. My God. Yeah. Let's see, you can do it wider. Yeah, but here the ESC will intervene. Let's do a little at the end here. Yeah. But you can see, you can really get some angle on this one. Or it probably looks wicked from the outside. Now I have to take it slowly on the slow end. The clock is now actually half past 1 or 1:30. We're gonna take off in like 15 to 20 minutes. Then it's actually back to Luleå airport. There's no one here, and I got no one yelling at me on the microphone. So I will take one more loop. My God, we got another car approaching. Probably want to do the same. Squeeze in one more lap. Yeah, focus on driving. I am focused on driving while I'm looking in the camera. Okay, one more loop here from Luleå, or 1 hour north of Luleå. It's called something Herod. I don't know what the place is called. Let's see if I can get a quicker and better loop this time. I have to stay really focused, because this is the first driving experience I've had on ice. I'm only doing like 65 kilometers per hour, 70, but and then we come to this part where I have to take it slightly slower. And this track are actually pretty good. This is around 4 kilometers long, 75 corners, and you really can get this thing sliding. I wish I can have like a drone following me, but this is just awesome, and I probably would get some wicked shots from the outside when this little thing, Volvo's smallest EV, are just going completely sideways at some of these corners. Yeah, but you can still control it. I haven't had a, let's see, I haven't had a 360 spin in, yeah, it was just on the start of the day I had 2 complete 360s. But you have to push the car, you have to push yourself, you have to get to know the track, because the surface here are quite different from what area we are on. The one corner over here, it's sheer ice, and then here we have snow, yeah, on top of the ice. So it's another. Here we have again the 90-degree turn, trying to get full beans, wide open, but you can hear the ESC maybe. Oh yeah, and then we're back at it, wide open the whole way. And once after the car has corrected you with the ESC, then it allows power again when you are still wide open. And here again, doing it slow. There's a little pothole here with some water building up, and some of these poles are actually been run down. Kris took out a couple, but I have actually driven over a couple of myself, but I'm not sure if they have fallen off or loosened. Here we have slower, we have some ice on the little bump there, but here is the faster approach into the pit lane. There's one corner here, we have to take it slow again. But as you see, I could do this all day long. All day long. I want to live up here. Just do this. Imagine people doing this all day as a work, and just developing how we're going to tweak the suspension, how we're going to tweak the steering, the damper, the rebound, the compression, how we're going to tweak it. Just, we have another pole falling off. Oh, it'll probably be a lot of fun. Are we losing it? No, we are not losing it. We are holding it. We are holding in. Driving like a maniac. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, this is one of the best rounds I've had. Probably you get the best at the end, because now there's no other people here. No pressure. No other cars. Or maybe we have one cloud blue in the far background. Not sure where it is, or it is over there. But just chilling and driving. And I will drive to the bitter end, because we're gonna head off in like 15 minutes or so. Yeah, little slide here at the end before we're entering the slow zone. Oh, thumbs up to the EX30 twin. My God, this is so much fun. Can we do one more? I'm gonna do one more off camera probably, because I have a microphone here and I'm still not getting yelled at. And I think I saw that cloud blue, but I'm not sure where it is now. It's a pretty big track. Yeah, we're doing one more, but what can I say? What can I say? I'm really enjoying myself. Huge thanks to Volvo Car Norway. Huge thanks to Volvo Cars for providing this event. And the experience yesterday was also amazing. We had some amazing food, and the hotel we're staying on, top notch, amazing breakfast. Yeah, I'm just blown away. We're doing a final skid here, but the breakfast, really good. The hotel was really good. The dinner yesterday, the company. These event planners really know how to pull off a great event. So a huge thanks to the event planners at Volvo Cars for making a really amazing experience for me and probably everyone else here. Kris are also really happy about the event, and also the food and everything. Everything has gone so well from the organization, just flawlessly. Everything has just been, and the service from everyone we meet and talk to, just so darn good. Yeah, not gonna lose it now. Not gonna lose it. Take the home stretch, and I can see that mass yellow thing, the Easter egg in the far foreground here. Oh yeah, this is fun. Even with one hand you can really enjoy it. And then we come into the slow part. Yeah, so thank you for watching. This has been a blast. And I hope you enjoyed this video of me hammering around the track. But yeah, thumbs up. So I think it's time to wrap up this video. This will probably be the last thing I have to do before we are jumping back in the car and heading back to Luleå and for the plane home to Oslo. But I have really enjoyed myself here today. It was so much fun driving the EX30 on track and kind of also the EX40. It was interesting. Also as a little comparison. This is a lot more playful. But if I think about the EX30, if we compare the single motor extended range versus the twin are much more playful. Because in the extended range single motor, the ESC, even with the ESC off, it intervenes earlier. And I'm much firmer or more stricter in what you can do when you get some angle or wheel lock. It really holds you back at a much earlier stage. But on the twin version, it lets you get a much more angle in it. So it was really fun. And as I said, a learning curve for me. The first time I'm driving on track with this car on this track under these conditions. So it's a learning curve, but I had a lot of fun. Even if I had 2 or 3 where I took a complete 360, but I was just enjoying myself. So a really huge thumbs up because I've driven the car both with the ESC on and also the ESC off. And with the ESC on, it's pretty controlled. Even when you're slipping and you try to provoke it, the ESC will cut in and correct you. You get the line back again. It was really good and not struggling to find the correct words, but it was actually quite, as a safety brand, as Volvo are, this is a very good ESC system when you're driving on the demanding circumstances. On ice or snow, the ESC are really good to get you back in line, to get you, if you're losing it, correct you. So actually, thumbs up for the ESC system, and also thumbs up when you disconnect it, because then you can really get some skids going. So this has been a lot of fun, both on the handling track and also the slalom loop. And now making content with these two. And now I have to try to sneak in a video with that yellow Easter egg. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I have really enjoyed myself. So a huge thanks to Volvo Car Norway for inviting me. I could totally be here all day. Other people are eating and chilling and having lunch. I don't mind lunch. I don't think about that now. I just want to experience more of these cars. So huge thumbs up, and really appreciate attending this trip. So I think it's time to end. So thank you for watching, and I really appreciate every like, every comment. If you would consider subscribing to my channel, that is much appreciated. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye.